So this fragrance is somehow making a resurgence into the trending or maybe just relative fragrance market to today. So today we are talking about Amouage's Journey Man. And this thing, yeah, has been around for a little bit, but it's relevant again. And I'm really excited about that. The amount of people I've actually talked to about this recently, the fact that I picked it up yesterday, man, this thing is a hidden gem. So if you want to learn about it, definitely stick around and I'll break it down for you. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, also known as Scent Nick. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your continued support. And if you're new here, I create fragrance content in the form of detailed reviews. If that is something that you're interested in, please consider hitting the like button, drop a comment below, and join our community by hitting the red subscribe button. And to all those that have been around since the beginning, I just hit 1K, so thank you so much for that support. It's mind-blowing that we're here already. So let's get back into this review. So when I say that Journey Man has been around for a while, it's been around since 2014. So this fragrance is now 11 years old, and the fact that it is becoming popular again, it makes me so excited because this has kind of gone under the radar. I shouldn't say it's a hidden gem per se, but it's underappreciated and underrated for sure from the Amouage lineup, especially in light of today's releases. Now, this fragrance is absolutely outstanding. It's a 100 milliliter bottle, which you can find currently for $395, which don't pay that much because it's available on discounters pretty readily. The perfumers are part of why this fragrance is phenomenal. So there's two perfumers, Pierre Negrin and Alberto Morillas, one of my favorite perfumers ever. Guys, these two perfumers have the most wonderful repertoire of perfumes that they've perfumed. Go check it out and you'll understand why this thing is amazing. Now, the scent profile of this is going to be an aromatic, woody, spicy fragrance. And yeah, when you smell that opening, you get that entirety all up front and you're in for a ride. So the top notes are going to include Szechuan pepper, bergamot, neroli, and cardamom. And yeah, you're kind of off to a fantastic start right there. The Szechuan pepper, for those of you that don't know, is highly aromatic, very dry, and very tingly kind of pepper. If you've ever had much Chinese food, it's a very common spice used. It literally has like a numbing effect. And I got to smell the pure raw material at Scent Explorer, and I went to another place. It's slightly metallic. It's very cooling on its own. Paired with the cardamom, which is very warm, very spicy, very sexy. These two, you get a full spectrum of just beautiful spice with bright, crisp bergamot and a little bit of a soapy neroli. It's not too strong. It's beautifully balanced to create a beautiful, spicy, masculine, fresh opening. The heart of this is going to be tobacco, incense, and juniper berries. Those juniper berries continue that aromatic touch. I love it because it continues to cool the fragrance down while you get the other dichotomy of it with the tobacco and incense giving warm, earthy, and smoky, mystical, ethereal kind of touches. It's fantastic. The blend already is just to die for in terms of hot and cold. It's a gorgeous dichotomy. The base is going to include leather, cypriol, tonka, and musk. These further the amount of masculine, kind of traditional fragrance. The leather is not overly strong. It's very well balanced in there. It's kind of on the more animalic side of leather. It's not vintage smelling, and again, it's not too modern. It's kind of a rough leather. The cypriol is kind of a bigger player here, giving, greenness, earthiness, some woodiness. Honestly, it could almost be misinterpreted as an oud note, which obviously cypriol is used in oud accords. So you get a little bit of that kind of funk in there, that warm, rich, medicinal touch. The tonka is not too strong. It's a more dry vanilla, not overly sweet, that kind of note. And then the musk is very clean. It's warm, sensual, and it rounds the whole thing out. Now this fragrance, I don't know how to describe it past that. We're talking just truly a magnificent fragrance. So let's just go ahead and hop into those questions. Is this thing original? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know anything else that smells like it on the market. It's outstanding. The audience is absolutely masculine and it's very mature. So I'm going to say this one is really going to be appreciated by 30 to almost 35 and up year olds. I mean, younger guys, try it out, but the dryness, the spiciness of this fragrance, and the kind of nod to old school vibes, you know, it's definitely a mature fragrance. The times you're gonna wanna wear this for seasons, this is a fall and winter fragrance. You could probably pull it off in the spring on cooler days, but definitely don't wear this in the warm. It'll be a little bit out of place. Now, as far as occasions go, this is a signature scent in my opinion, or a night out, like a good confident guy, a little bit more mature could rock this on a date night and you'll feel right at home. But I would say this is a phenomenal signature scent style fragrance. And then the performance is great. You get a nice medium projection all around. It's not too strong. In the opening, it's a bit strong, but it's very well balanced, very elegant. And then in terms of longevity, you're gonna get an easy 10 hours on this, and it's just gonna ride with you for a while. Now let's get to that score. I'm gonna give this an 8.7. I think this is absolutely something you need to get your nose on at some point in your life. Now, keep in mind, younger guys, you will probably not appreciate it as much, but at least give it a chance. Maybe when you're a bit older, go back, check it out. It's incredible and definitely goes underrated from the house. Guys, if you have thoughts on Journey Man, I would love to know what your thoughts are, what your experiences are. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button, drop that comment below, join our community by hitting the red subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.